Hey you guys, welcome or welcome back to Jay's Journal. In today's video, I will be showing you guys how I achieved this here makeup look. Y'all see that? A little sparkle on the eyelid. I figured this is something really cute and fun, especially for a date night with Valentine's Day coming up. But if you guys want to see how we achieved this, then please continue to watch. Alright you guys, I already have on my Bobbi Brown Smoothing Serum. And I did a little bit of color correcting with the Estee Lauder Double Wear Concealer. I like the L'Oreal Infallible Foundation. I think I'm going to use that today. I honestly forget how much I love this L'Oreal Infallible Foundation. It's super thin and very lightweight, so if you want to feel like your skin is still breathing, I highly recommend this foundation. And I'm just using a Real Techniques brush to blend that in. Next, I'm going in with this e.l.f. Halo Glow for my contour. This color is just a little bit darker than I would personally like, but it still works really, really well, and I love it. I always forget that I have all of these products laying around, so I'm just trying to get the most usage out of things that I already have. What I like to do when blending in the contour, I always blend back towards the hairline, around the forehead, and then around the cheeks. You like to keep it in place and blend it upward towards the cheekbone. If you bring it down too low, then it's going to change the shape of your face. And then I'm going in with these two e.l.f. liquid blushes. I absolutely love these. If you guys want me to link stuff below, please let me know. I never know if I should or not. Because I show everything in the video, but I'm mixing those two colors together and I absolutely love this liquid blush. It's hands down my favorite. I'm just blending those two together, and then I'm going back in with my Estee Lauder Double Wear Concealer and putting that under the eyes and down the center of my face, as well as on my brows and eyelids to use as a primer. And then I'm also putting it around my mouth. I like to put it around my mouth because I just feel like it brightens up that area so that whatever lip combo you put on is really, really clean. And then I also like to put it under the contour and blush just to clean it up. Here I'm using the almond color in the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. And I, as you can see, just put like small dots in the areas that I would like to just brighten slightly before going in and blending everything in with a beauty blender. Next, I'm going in with my Ultra Pink setting powder from One Size with a little powder puff, and I will be setting all of the areas that I applied the concealer and highlighted. Following that up with my Volume 4 Juvia's Place blush palette. And I wanted to go in with the pinks today because I've been loving that trend of the pink blush. It's so pretty. And then next I'll be using my MAC Studio Fix powder in NW45 to lightly contour my nose. And I'll also be taking this up into the brow bone and on the lids as well, just for like a light wash of color. And to brighten the under eye, I'm going in with my NC41 MAC Studio Fix powder. And I'm just going in under the eye to really brighten that up. I didn't realize how quickly I was going in this video. And now I'm just literally setting my face with a little bit of my Estee Lauder Double Wear powder. I can't recall which color I'm using here, but I went ahead and went off camera, did my brows in one eye. And this is me showing you guys what I did to the other eye on my naked eye. I'm using Nude 12 from Danessa Myricks, literally just that much, that's enough. And we're applying that on the eyelid as our base color. This is really nice if you want like something smoky, and honestly, all of her color fixes are just magical. Like, I absolutely love them. I actually need to start utilizing them more in my makeup looks. I have tons that are literally still in the box, so I'm going to start cracking those open, especially if you guys are enjoying these makeup videos more. It really helps me and inspires me to want to continue to film them. You just really want to blend it to where most of your color is on the lid, and then you feather out the edges. I'm then going in with the Warrior 2 palette by Juvia's Place. And I'm going into this color to really blend out the edges. That's going to be our transition shade. And then I'm actually slightly going over it as well with this pink from the palette, just because I love the way the two colors go together. This palette is one that you absolutely need in your makeup collection at all times. I even use them as blushes. I'm using this here Stila. It's in Fairy Tale, if I'm not mistaken, to go all over the lid. This is going to be my sparkle. This one is pretty old and dried up, and these used to be my go-tos, my absolute favorites, but then I saw other brands started to create them. So yeah, you can literally get something like this from multiple brands, but it's still pretty nonetheless. And here I'm just dusting away the under eye powder and any glitter that may have come from the Stila. Here I'm just using this liquid eyeliner I got from a beauty supply, and I actually really like this, you guys. It's super, super nice. It does have a little bit more of a shiny finish rather than matte like I would prefer, but excuse me, for $2, I'm gonna buy more. I actually bought this at a beauty supply while I was visiting New Orleans, so yeah, I'm definitely a fan of that. And the brow pencil I'm currently using, both from a beauty supply. They're so bomb. I'll link them below for you guys. And the mascara I'm applying today is my MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash. I've been using this for maybe like 17 years. I love this stuff. It's really good. I've been using it since I was a teen, so super bomb. And next I'm going in, I didn't realize I was using so many Stila products, but this Stila Baked highlighter, it's so pretty, you guys, and it's super duper soft to the touch, and I like to apply that in my inner corner as well as to the tip of my nose. And I used to do it on the brow bone as well, but I stopped. Here I'm using this NK liner, also one of the beauty supply purchases that I made that day. This is so bomb, and I just love the tip of this. It's a flat pencil and it twists up. Like, I mean, look at how perfect you can get the line each time. So pretty. And I wanted to do a red ombre, so I'm using MAC's Russian Red. Haven't used this in years. And so here I'm just applying it up towards the lip liner while still leaving a little bit of space to maintain that gradient effect. You'll just see me kind of layering back and forth and rubbing my lips together to ensure that it spreads out nicely. And I just kind of go back and forth between the lipstick and the lip liner to get it where I want it to be. And I didn't want it to be too dark on the outer corners, but maybe I need to pull out like a slightly deeper pencil going forward to really get what I'm looking for. We're going to play around with some red lip combos basically before Valentine's Day. Again, making sure I have no leftover powder, and then spraying my face with the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. I always keep my mechanical fan or like some sort of fan around just to dry it down. And yeah. My face is basically done at this point, so let's come back with the final look. Okay, you guys, this is going to be the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and please let me know down below in the comment section what you would like to see next. And don't forget to thumbs up this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao.